This planet is in serious trouble. If this infestation spreads, there won't be any survivors. We need to stop it. It's risky to move at night, but the infested die off during the day. When the sun is up, move out and burn their structures. Night's almost here. I'd start getting ready to deal with the infested if I were you. That's the last of the sunlight. Our defenses have to hold until the night is over.
The swarm prevails.
The enemy will fear my blades.
Keep your distance from those kaboomers. We call them that for a reason, you know.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
The swarm hungers.
Our allies are in combat. Metamorphosis completed.
Our enemies will burn.
Our allies' base is threatened. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat.
Just a little longer, Commanders. The infested can't survive in the sun.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete.
Okay, Commanders. We need to destroy enough structures today to stay ahead of the infestation. I've already marked a few for you. We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
We are ready.
Metamorphosis completed. Our allies are in combat.
Hungers.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
Our allies are in combat.
There's still a lot of infestation left, but we'll get every last bit of it.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed.
The swarm hungers.
Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Looks like the sun's about to set. Get ready for nightfall.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Evolution completed.
I listen.
A lot of dead out there. Make sure that we don't join them.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Incoming hunterlings. They're cliff jumpers, so watch out.
Mass frenzy is ready. Completed.
The swarm.
Our allies' base is threatened.
One of our
allies
barricades is being hit hard.
Our allies' base is threatened.
I lead from the front.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces have met our
Infested
allies
drug
in
is now
combat.
available.
Evolution complete. Our allies' base is threatened.
We are ready to kill.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Hitting. The swarm hungers.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to attack us now too? Perfect.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened.
Daybreak is just around the corner. Hold the line until then.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Deploying onto the front line.
Our allies are in combat.
Sunrise. That's our cue to move. We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Are under attack.
The swarm I listen. What are your commands?
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Our vengeance will be complete.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in
I
combat.
lead from the front.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Metamorphosis. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
It's almost nighttime. Be ready for the infested.
Evolution. Evolution.
My scans show that half of the infestation is gone. We can do this. Sit tight, commanders. This night's just getting started.
Our allies' base is
Swarm
threatened.
prevails.
There's a virophage out there, Commanders. Kill it if you can, but you have to do it at night. That virophage will burrow once the sun is up. It may take you more than one night to kill it.
Evolution completed. The Hive Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I'm seeing the infested gather at one of the barricades. Nice job, Commanders. Now we don't have to worry about the virophage after we clear out the structures.
Is under attack.
The infested are trying to break through one of our barricades.
Allies' base is
I like the
threatened.
hustle, but I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. An enemy nydus worm has emerged. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. A creep tumor is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies'
The
base
enemy
is
will
threatened.
fear my blade.
Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
Our forces have allies. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies'
Infested
base
drop
is threatened.
available.
Our allies are in combat.
The infested can attack us all they want. Soon, it's gonna be our turn.
Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack. The enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Detecting more structures at this location.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
We are ready to kill.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I am a dragon once more.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The infestation is almost gone, but we need to get the rest of it for this to work.
Our allies are in combat. combat.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our forces are under attack.
The swarm. We are ready to
Infested
kill.
drop available. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Mass frenzy is now ready.
What are your commands?
Our
Time is
allies
running
are
out.
in-
Don't forget that our base will need to be defended at night.
Our forces are under attack.
Just keep fighting, commanders. We'll make it through the night. You sure you want to do that at night, commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Our allies, the Hive Cluster, is under attack. Our allies are in Our combat. Allies' base is threatened.
That's the last of it. The planet's saved, commanders, and we have you to thank.